So this is Darci's Corner, probably. It's July 11th, 2023. I'm in Alberta, and I don't know why I keep getting inspired to make this particular message. Well, I do know why. I keep hearing let kids be kids and people posting really stupid things on my Facebook feed, and I don't understand why people do this to know me or think they know me. There's a picture going around. And because my editing skills are so poor, I'm just going to show it to you. Now, this is a picture of a little boy standing in front of a mirror, holding out his shirt and imagining that he's a little girl. So, really, it's a picture of a little girl trapped in a little boy's body, is what it actually is. And that was me. Now, I didn't make that picture, but when I was little, I would do things like that. And I wasn't even necessarily that little. Like, I remember being 15. And a relative had given us a bunch. Like, she'd given everybody these pajamas that she'd made, and they were these big circus tent type things. And I would wear that circus tent and do what that little girl was doing in front of a mirror. And I was 15 at the time. I had forgotten because I suppressed when I was 10, but it didn't go away. I just suppressed it. I'd forgotten I was trans. And I remember wearing that and going, man, I wish I could wear a dress. I wish that could be me. I wish I could be seen that way. And I was 15. Now, there was no internet then, or barely any internet. We had 100 minutes a month if we had it at all. So the internet wasn't a thing back then. Nobody was grooming me. Nobody was socializing me. There was no contagion. But I wanted to wear the dress. I wanted to be seen in a dress. But I didn't want to be seen as a boy in a dress. I wanted to be seen as me in a dress. And I was a kid. And so many people would deprive children of that today. And it's disgusting. The reason my voice is deep and my face is the way it is, and the reason I look like a man in a dress today, is because I wasn't allowed to be a little girl in a dress back when I was a little girl. People stole that from me. And you would steal that from children today so that they could grow up to be like me, so they could be forced to be in the wrong body and have to fight everywhere and lose everything. You would take away somebody's life on purpose by preventing kids from being kids. Let that little boy wear a dress and let that little girl wear boy's clothes. And if they grow out of it, and sometimes that does happen, great. Then they got it out of their system. But if they don't grow out of it and they grow into it, that's so much easier on a lived life to just be able to grow into the person you want to be than having to fight everything. And people who suppress that or encourage me to suppress that, they didn't do my wife any favors. They didn't do my kids any favors. They didn't do my life any favors at all by forcing their heterosexual agenda on me. I do not appreciate that my life was not mine because other people decided that for me. Allow kids to be themselves and quit telling them what they're not. You don't know. I knew. 4-year-old me knew. 10-year-old me knew. And 15-year-old me wished that I could be me. And so many of you stole that from me. Don't steal that from other kids. It's not your right to do that. So this is Darci's Corner. Let kids be kids indeed. And protect kids, especially gender questioning kids. Darci's Corner. Peace.